Welcome back, you beautiful people, to another glorious episode of Salford Weekly.
And Cammy, you finally made it to episode 2 of the season.
I know, I'm so excited, and it's only taken 4 months for me to do so.
Coming up on today's show.
Today is Cancer Awareness Day, and our reporter Larissa Smith will tell us more about that later on in the show.
Dragons storm Manchester for the start of Lunar New Year.
Rami takes the campus to find out whether cash is truly outdated.
And Letitia joins us for the latest entertainment news update.
Hello again. What a jam-packed show we have for you tonight.
That's right, Cammy. Have you had a good week?
I have, actually.
Good.
It's been quite busy, but you were swimming.
I have
weren't
been,
you?
yeah.
Like a mile. How many lengths is that?
Yeah, I did swim a mile. It's 80 of my pool. My pool's 20
80
meters.
lengths?
80 lengths, yeah.
I think I drown.
No,
I
it's
honestly
quite
think I
fun
drown.
because you can just think about whatever you want.
Yeah, that's
Do you know
true.
what I mean? It's quite chill.
I know Emma. It's glad that Emma's not on the sofa, but I did run an ultra marathon a few weeks ago.
Crazy. I
54
don't know how you
kilometres.
do that.
So I don't know. I definitely couldn't do like a mile in the swimming pool.
You could.
So,
If you can run that, you
no.
could swim a mile in the pool.
honestly, I would drown.
How long did it take you to do that?
7 hours or 7.5 hours.
hours. So
Yeah, yeah.
you're going to be like 45
Maybe that's a
minutes in the
challenge
pool.
that we'll have to do.
Against each other?
Yeah, maybe like either a running or swimming or a both swimming.
Okay,
Something.
yeah.
I don't
kind
know,
of
the
a bit
producers.
sporty.
We're saying it to the producers.
We'll ask them,
yeah,
yeah,
exactly,
what they can do.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, today is a very significant day as it marks World Cancer Day.
Yes, that is right. Cancer touches millions of lives in countless ways, but charities such as Cancer Research UK are aiming to bring the focus back to the people.
A statement from World Cancer Day's website reads, "We are more than a disease, more than a statistic," and their 2025 campaign, United by Unique, will aim to explore new ways of making a difference for those with cancer.
Well, in appreciation of World Cancer Day, our reporter Larissa Smith sent us this report.
I am here outside Cancer Research UK in honour of today being World Cancer Day. This international day is aimed at raising awareness about cancer, promoting its prevention, detection and treatment. This year, the World Cancer Day's theme is United by Unique. This campaign will be the theme of the next 3 years. It will focus on people-centred care, emphasising the importance of compassion and personalised care, as everyone is different and everyone deserves their own care. Today marks 25 years of signing the Charter of Paris Against Cancer at the World Summit Against Cancer for the new millennium. In Greater Manchester, around 10,700 people are diagnosed with cancer each year. Cancer is when abnormal cells multiply and grow out of control. Over time, these cells can grow into a lump, and this lump is called a tumour. Early detection is key. It is vital. For example, lung cancer. Greater Manchester have higher than average rates of lung cancer. UK patients diagnosed with lung cancer at stage 1 have shown 88% chance of survival in the first year. However, this staggeringly drops when it's diagnosed at stage 4.
Thank you so much for that, Larissa. What an important thing to highlight.
Yeah, absolutely. A very poignant and important topic.
Now, did you know that Salford and the whole of the world have been celebrating Lunar New Year? Now, do you know what New Year animal you are?
Yeah, I didn't.
Yes.
I had to have a wee Google.
Okay.
It's an earth rabbit. Because
Oh.
I'm 1999, so apparently in 99 it was Earth Rabbit. Now, I don't know what that is.
Yeah, is there anything
What-
about you that is Earth Rabbit? Do you do anything Earth Rabbit vibes?
No, maybe a lot of stuff like Rabbit in the Headlights sort of vibes.
You think that's
But
you?
yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
I have no idea. What are you?
I'm a monkey, 2004.
A monkey?
Yeah.
See, I could maybe see that.
I think I am
Yeah,
a
I
monkey,
could
yeah. A
definitely
little bit
see that.
cheeky,
Yeah.
full energy.
Yeah, exactly. That
maybe.
makes more sense than an
But
Earth Rabbit.
everybody in the whole year is the same animal. So everyone
that's
born
true.
in the same year is that animal?
Yeah, maybe we should get more explanation on this. Yeah, absolutely. Well, we have Dan Walters in and amongst the celebrations to tell us more.
This week, a whole new year has started for a large community in Manchester. Snake celebrations took place in the city centre with parades, dancing and gift giving. So what is the message behind the popularity of this festival?
This is a Chinese character and it means good luck. And it's like here what is involved is not just a Chinese character, but it also involves the image of snake, which is the symbolic animal in this year.
Thousands of families gathered along the streets to wait for the arrival of the dragon, who is introduced by people from all kinds of backgrounds, with routines and stunts in the build-up.
That's the diversity that I like. Yeah, because like the people who moving the dragons, that's the white people, black color people, and also Chinese. Not only the festival for Chinese. So this is amazing things.
Now the calendar year has really begun by welcoming the Year of the Snake. Manchester has been nicely decorated for the occasion, with hundreds of lanterns and lots of statues. But what does the snake mean to you?
I think it's more of a cultural thing and a thing to bring people together, more so than actually knowing the details of what each thing means.
Last year was actually my year, so this round for me it's like it means the end of last year, and because in the last year I do have some bad luck, so I hope that this year things can change and we can move on.
For me, this means kind of witty golden snake things in Chinese culture.
Despite the Year of the Dragon seemingly being the most popular animal amongst the few in a Chinese New Year calendar, this year it's the Year of the Snake, which ultimately means it's time for renewal, mystery and intelligence.
People travelled miles this week to celebrate their festival with their family and friends, and it's clear that Manchester has made them feel right at home.
I'm so happy as a Chinese. You know, it's a good festival for us, and I'm so happy that there are so many British people, they also enjoy this brilliant festival.
So Manchester is now properly into the year of renewal. After its annual parade, let's see what this year brings for such a diverse culture. Dan Walters, Quays News, Chinatown.
Oh, what a magnificent festival. Thank you once again to Dan Walters for that stunning VT. Now, we were just talking during that VT. Really weird, obviously, we were talking about the earth rabbit and the monkey.
The years and what they mean.
And we were talking about when our birthdays were.
Yeah, because you don't know your zodiac.
No, exactly. This is spooky.
Very.
When's your birthday?
My birthday's the 12th of August. When's
I
yours?
am the 12th of August as well.
How weird is that?
This is almost fate that we are on this,
Same day.
this sofa together.
So that means we're both Leos.
Leos and, well, yeah, I'm still an earth monkey.
Well, I'm a
an
monkey.
earth monkey, an earth rabbit, and you're a monkey.
Yeah.
Exactly. But I was going to say as well, like obviously with Chinese New Year, what would you say is your like go-to Chinese order?
Well, I actually had a Chinese on Chinese New Year. Yeah.
Very apt,
I
yeah.
couldn't pick a takeaway, and then I was like, oh, well, I'll have a Chinese.
Yeah, exactly.
I like a bit of pick of everything. So, you
Okay.
know, pancakes, the spring rolls, prawn toast, egg fried rice, some chips. I really like Chinese chips.
Like salt and chili chips or just
no,
like the normal?
just the plain.
Just the normal
yeah,
ones?
I'm a really fussy eater, but those so
okay.
good. What did you get?
Well, I'm roughly the same, but
Yeah.
I'm adding crispy chili beef on there. You know,
Okay.
I'm adding maybe a chow mein. Depends if I'm ordering for myself or for other people. I always order a little bit extra, so the next day,
Keep it in the fridge.
yeah, keep it in the fridge. and
so
you get
much
yourself
better
a-
the next
I
day.
know, it always is.
Do you know what I don't like though? Prawn crackers.
Really?
Yeah.
They're
They don't
just
need to
so-
send me that bag. I don't like them.
Yeah, but they're just so easy to like eat.
Do you scoop your rice in
I
it?
do, with a bit of sauce on top.
No, I liked them until I found out they were actually prawns in them.
Are there? I
Yeah,
just thought
a
it was
prawn-
like
a
fat
prawn
and.
cracker.
Have you not seen them cooked? They like drop them in and it goes.
Oh, but it must
Like
have
it-
prawns in it.
I don't know.
It does taste a bit prawny.
It does taste a little bit prawny. It might just be the oil. Who knows?
Who knows?
Next week. Next week.
We'll try them.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, to a life-saving device founded in Salford. At least 511 people die in Manchester every year waiting for an ambulance.
Yes, blood packs, much like defibrillators, have been cropping up around Salford. Our reporter, Sydney Williams, has more about this initiative.
Mice to Meet Your Nursery, located in Little Hulton, has been open for 10 years. The owner and manager, Susan Hankin, has recently acquired a blood loss kit.
This is for any accidents in the area for anybody to use, so including car accidents, industrial accidents and knife crime, because I know in the area there's a lot of defib machines, but there's no bleed kits in the area. So I applied for a grant from the community committee application from Salford Council, and this was granted, so that's why we've managed now to place this bleed kit outside the nursery. Probably one of the best things also that we've done for the community. We've had great feedback from the residents, local businesses, local councillors, and I'm quite surprised really how good it's been just to get out there that there is a bleed kit in Little Hulton. So now Nice to Meet You are now looking to open a charity for bleed kits in the area. So now we're looking forward to moving this initiative forward and get them outside schools, outside businesses, outside the local shops, even if there's one in each area.
The blood loss kits are so important, and it's not just the general first aid kit. It's they've got more to it in them. They've got scissors in them. They've got more gauze to plug the wounds, and then they've got the CPR shields. So obviously, if you're going to an emergency, someone's been stabbed or someone's been hit and they've got massive blood loss, you wouldn't want to do a CPR on a stranger. You would put the shield on them and then commence CPR to do mouth to mouth. Obviously, it creates a better chance of them surviving if you do this. The blood loss kits also include like a tourniquet. So say if a patient has been stabbed on the arm or here, you could put that tourniquet here so the blood doesn't keep rushing to the wound. It stops the blood supply, so obviously they won't bleed out if this happens. They've got gauze in them, so the gauze is to make sure it's plugged, so apply pressure at all times so the blood supply can stop. There's over 1 million that die worldwide. It's not just a local issue, it's a worldwide issue, and this needs sorting out. This needs more blood loss kits out worldwide.
Another blood loss kit in Salford is located at Broughton Hub. This is all thanks to the Daniel Bard Foundation. The aim of this charity is to raise awareness of the importance of having publicly accessible bleeding control packs in all public areas. Simply phone 999, receive a code to open the kit, and don't worry, the emergency services will stay on the phone to talk you through the instructions.
However, if you were to puncture an artery, that could lead to a hemorrhage, which would cause death in under 5 minutes. So the most important artery in the body is the aorta, which is located on the left side of the heart. That pumps oxygenated blood around the body to all the working muscles. So places where you can find these arteries are your head, your neck, especially your throat, your arms, and your lower body, especially the groins. So if you were to puncture this artery, that could lead to a significant damage and lots of blood loss.
What a great initiative there. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now, it's time for the most chaotic part of our show.
That's right.
Our weekly challenge. Yes.
Okay, I'm
very
excited for this one.
Very excited.
In honour of National Chopstick Day on Thursday, the 6th. Who knew that? I don't know that.
I don't know.
No. And we are going to try out our chopstick skills.
Yes, we will use these chopsticks to move the multigrain shaped cereal from this bowl to the other.
That's right. Okay. Are you feeling good about this one?
Yes, and the person to have the most cereal obviously will win. So that's at the very end. I'm pretty confident on this one, I have to say. Right, should we get a 2-minute timer going? Right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right, let's go.
Oh my goodness, have you used chopsticks before?
Yeah, I have, but this is quite a...
Oh no. I haven't. I used to pretend.
Yeah, I was terrible, but I'm going to try my best.
How many have you got?
I've got one so far. Yeah, this is...
Guys, can we have some help? Any advice would be...
There we go.
What are you...
So if you're scooping up rice, you scoop up rice like that.
I think this
might...
Oh my goodness.
If you're going to pick them out individually, we could be here all day. So
like
there
this.
we go. I think I've got this in the bag.
Yeah, I've not.
Right.
I normally just like when I have Chinese food, I just normally
knife and fork.
stab it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, when I'm at home, I don't use chopsticks, but when I'm at the restaurant, I try my very best to, you know, get myself. I mean, I don't know. I mean, that's not in the rules.
What?
It's
It's too difficult.
Here we go.
Okay, I thought they'd been a bit
Okay,
generous giving us the whole box of cereal, but I think I'll be all right actually. This might take a while to count.
I'm gonna stoop to your level here. I was trying my best.
Do we have another bowl? There's another bowl on the floor,
I was trying my best to be. Now, are we gonna count these one by one?
Maybe just who's got the bowl the fullest.
Yeah, right, okay. How long have we got left? Still got 30 seconds.
30 seconds. Have you got another bowl?
There you go.
Full bowl. There we go.
Right,
Next
okay.
bowl. Let's go. I mean, if this was your mouth, imagine.
Well, I might have to. We don't have another bowl, so I might have to start putting them in my mouth, just to try and get it on. The hair's getting in the way as well.
Come on.
How long have we got?
I think we've got more on the
15
table.
seconds.
15 seconds. I think I've got this in the bag. I'm really proud of myself. Do you fancy counting all of these out?
Yeah, I know. We'll just get one of the producers to do it. I'm sure
Okay.
they'll enjoy that.
Right.
3, 2, 1.
Wow.
Yeah, there's.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be the.
Sorry to
somebody clean that up. We really
Not
apologise.
how I thought this challenge was going to go, but let's have a
no.
little look.
Right. Okay.
I've got 2 full bowls.
Yeah, and I have one. Now we're gonna have to go to the rules and VAR that, because I don't know if that was strictly speaking
How
we were
the
supposed
game
to
is
do it.
supposed
Yeah,
to
exactly.
go. I did use my chopsticks. I didn't touch
Yeah.
it with my hands.
Okay.
To
It's
get
fine.
it in the bowl.
It's
I
fine.
moved the bowl.
I'll give you that.
Yeah.
I'll give you that. That's 2-0.
Thank you.
2-0. There's gonna have to be a comeback of some sort coming.
Yeah, maybe the quiz.
The quiz. Well, we
You'll
all
be
know how
all
that
right.
normally. Yeah. Well,
We'll
we all know how
see.
that went last week. Right.
Now, studies have shown that on average, people have started using less cash than card. But do you think cash is relevant anymore?
Well, who knows? Our reporter Rami took to Peel Park campus and asked the students of Salford whether the plastic notes are relevant to them anymore.
Hello, my name is Rami, and today I'm out here just talking to people around Salford Uni just for whether they pay with cash or card. Let's see what we find out. Do you see any pros or cons to either method?
I mean, I feel like they both have their pros and cons. Like, card is obviously it's easier, it's tap and go, but also it's tap and go.
Yeah.
So you can very quickly spend a lot of money.
Do you see any pros and cons to either?
Yeah. Well, it's kind of like, I think the the worst part about using Apple Pay is now if I lose my phone, I kind of lose everything. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, more and more places are cashless now, aren't they?
Yeah. Okay, thanks for your time, Miss M. Next.
Yep. Okay.
So, what was your name again?
Angus.
Okay, so do you use cash or card?
Card.
Where do you use it most?
Pub.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you use contactless?
Yeah, always, pretty much. I mean, unless it's not working, I use the card. But
Do you see any pros and cons in using either?
I guess it's easy because you're not going to lose your cash. I feel like you could quite easily use notes and stuff. Rather if you use your card, you still got contactless and stuff. But I guess it makes it easier to manage your money.
I tend to feel like actual. Okay, so what do you have in the moment with you? Is it cash or card? Most commonly.
I tend to keep a bit of cash on me, but I have my card on me right now. I don't have any cash.
I don't particularly use cash anymore.
No, I never have any on
No,
me.
it's only if I'm doing like a gig or something like
Yeah.
that, and somebody maybe pays me in cash. But apart from
That's
that,
it, you don't
yeah,
get
I don't really use it.
Maybe like Christmas or
Yeah,
birthdays.
yeah,
and
exactly.
cards.
Whilst my dad and all that will always have like a £10 or a £20 note in his wallet just for use at a time.
Yeah, just to
I know.
have. Do you know,
But
my
yeah.
granddad gives me a check.
Yeah,
Still
I've
gives me
moved
a
on.
check.
My grand's moved on to bank transfer, I know she's
Wow,
she's very much
couldn't
with
do
the
that.
times. Absolutely.
It's very impressive.
I know. Well, how about we move on to our entertainment news, and we have the amazing Leticia to tell us all things entertainment. How are you doing?
Hello, I'm great. It's lovely to be here. It's my first time on Salford Weekly. How are you two?
Yeah, doing well.
Really good,
A bit
yeah.
gutted about the challenge. I think there needs to be a wee asterisk next to that one, but we
feel
can
like
we can discuss that post-show.
Yeah, was that cheating?
Yeah, I don't know. I will give you.
We'll see.
I was watching, and I've got to say there was, I wouldn't say that was fully legit.
Way.
I think definitely.
There you go. Well, come on, what's been going on in the entertainment world?
Well, this week has been absolutely huge for entertainment, with the biggest story being the Grammys, which aired earlier on Monday morning. Did you guys watch the Grammys?
I've seen like the performance
I've
videos
seen
and
little
all
bits.
that. Yeah.
Okay.
But it seems to have gone really well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So you didn't
yeah,
watch
yeah.
it start to finish?
No, just the highlights.
highlights.
Gosh, how long would that have been?
I know,
We've been
how
there
long
all
is the
day.
Grammys?
I know. I think it's
Oh,
like
how
4 or
long
5 hours or something like that.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I saw Doechie's performance. I love Doechie.
Yeah, so Sabrina Carpenter,
I saw
Chapel
Sabrina
Roan and all that.
Carpenter,
as well.
yeah.
Well, there were some huge records broken and accolades given to deserving artists too. Doechie won Best Rap Album for Alligator Bites Never Heal and gave a tearful speech as she became one of 3 women to win the award in its history. Beyoncé became the first black artist to win Best Country Album, and Chapel Roan appealed to record labels to protect their artists and ensure they have health insurance.
I didn't even know that was a...
No, I didn't know that was a thing. No,
I don't know, yeah.
I had no idea. But the biggest story of the night, though, has to be Beyoncé winning Album of the Year for her country-inspired Cowboy Carter. Her reaction to winning has gone viral on social media. Was there anyone that you guys thought should have won?
I don't think so. I think I was not surprised that like Sabrina Carpenter won a few.
Yeah.
Beyonce. I think Beyonce's like album of the year. I was quite surprised with. I thought she'd get country, but I don't really think there was. Yeah, I don't think there was anybody else.
I feel like her music's been used a lot on TikTok, though.
Yeah,
so
true. Very popular.
Yeah, that's where it all comes from nowadays, isn't it?
I know we were saying that last week as well. Like TikTok's such a massive influence.
I know, and it's a shame for a lot of artists because they have to feel like they're posting on TikTok
I know.
all the time
I know.
now.
Tell me about it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But it has also been a big week in TV, and while we are still mourning the loss of The Traitors and Claudia's Fringe gracing our TV screens, we have so much to look forward to. The Apprentice has started, with the first episode airing last Thursday. The teams were sent to Austria to run tours. One person has already been fired, but we'll keep this spoiler-free.
Do you watch The Apprentice, don't
I
you?
do. I really
Yeah.
like The Apprentice. Yeah, I feel like I don't give off Apprentice vibes.
No, you
but
don't, to be fair.
It's such a good show. I really enjoy it.
I used to watch it like back in the day. I swear it was a bit like it's still just as good, but it was very like I don't know, very close to the bone. Like back in the day.
They get on like not very serious people anymore, so it's kind of just like a big laugh and a joke. It's not as serious.
Well, back in, I felt like even like 10 years ago, it was like was people's dreams, and
Cutthroat.
Lord Sugar was crushing their dreams if they got fired.
Yeah, I feel like
I don't know why I enjoyed that more. I do. That's maybe a bit speaks more of me. I know exactly.
Revealing your personality. We are also deep into the 2025 season of Love Island All Stars, with a second star leaving last night, though this was voluntary. Ron Hall has followed Scott Thomas in leaving the villa. He said that his time is done, and he no longer wants to wait to find a connection. Do you watch Love Island?
I
Do you?
have been watching a bit of this, I have to say,
Really?
but mainly through like social media.
Because
Like,
this time they're bringing back everybody from
yeah,
previous seasons.
so I used to watch it when it first started, and there's a lot of people that like were on it when it first started. So I feel like
You know them.
I know them.
Yeah.
So I've quite enjoyed it.
Who's your favourite on it?
Just for pure entertainment value, like Curtis and Ekin-Su. Like Curtis is
Bless him.
some bloke. Yeah, I know, exactly.
Oh my goodness. I served him the other day. He came into my
really?
Well, not the other day, obviously, because he's in the villa. But yeah, a few weeks ago, he came into work.
Well, did he shimmy his way in, did he?
Well, I didn't actually realise it was him until he'd left. And then he was walking out, and I was like, too late. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
the case of
wanna call him
hospitality.
over.
The amount of times people have said, "Oh, that person was just in here," and you miss them.
I know.
So
You never
know.
know whether to ask for a picture or not, because they
Yeah.
might hate it.
Yeah. No, definitely.
Well, Gladiators Season 2 also kicked off on Saturday, with father-son duo Bradley and Barney Walsh returning as hosts, along with the previous cast from last year's hit revival. The 90s classic reimagined has proven to be a huge hit, with both audiences from its heyday and those younger. Are there any game shows that you guys could think you could be on?
I think I've watched enough Chase with my gran that I could hold my own
That's
on
a
the Chase.
difficult
I
one.
know,
Yeah.
but I've watched it. My gran is a serial Chase watcher. Like she even watches it on like back catalogue. So I feel like there's only I must have absorbed.
You know all the questions.
I must.
Yeah.
I must have absorbed something.
You could be a chaser.
Yeah. Although I did watch when we were just having a few drinks the other day, and we were watching Deal or No Deal.
Oh yeah.
What a game that is!
Wow, we watched that when I was little.
I think the adrenaline of that.
My stepmom applied to be on that. She went to the audition.
Really?
Oh, that's
Amazing.
so cool.
Do you think you could be on?
Maybe not like a game show. I'm not really that clever, but I would love to be on like Strictly, or maybe I'm a Celeb one day.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm a Celeb would be fun.
Yeah.
Difficult one.
Let's try and what is it?
Manifest
that. Yeah.
One day.
Absolutely. One day.
Or Hunted. Have you seen Hunted?
Yes.
Oh, it's my
Yes. Hunted would be
favourite.
great.
Have you not seen it?
No.
They're on the run from the law. They're basically, what is it called? Where you're
You get
on the run
tracked
from the
down.
law.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
you get
wow!
tracked
Oh no, I wouldn't be on that.
Oh, it looks so fun. Moving on, there's a lot of British music releases this week. First, we have Ollie Alexander from Years and Years. His album Polari is set to hit streaming services on Friday. It's his first release as a solo artist and his first since Eurovision, which had a mildly disappointing finish at 17th. His new album is set to be full of 80s-inspired club hits. Do you listen to Ollie Alexander?
Not particularly, but I do watch Eurovision.
Yeah, I know a couple of his songs, but I like the 80s vibe. That sounds exciting. Yeah.
And finally, Irish band Inhaler also have a new album out on Friday called Open Wide. Saturday also sees them crash into Manchester's O2 Apollo for a gig.
Amazing.
Wow, it's so exciting.
It's
So much
exciting.
music going on.
Got a lot going on.
Oh, well, thank you so much for that. I've really enjoyed that entertainment roundup.
Absolutely. And now we have had all the entertainment news from Leticia we could very much hope for. Let's check in with Sam for this week's roundup of all things sport.
Hi, I'm Sam, and this is your Shock Sport Weekly Roundup. All four of our very own men's football teams were in action this week, with the first continuing their excellent form, a 6-0 victory over Kiel Firsts, helping them to extend their lead at the top of the table. They play next week away at UCLan on the 12th of February. Our seconds defeated Liverpool John Moore's fourths in a tightly contested victory, winning 1-0 in a game where both sides hit the woodwork. Captain Ethan Conley was the standout, propelling his side to victory. Salford Thirds cruised to victory, putting 4 past Woolton Hall in an impressive victory. However, the four-peat couldn't be completed, as the Fours lost for the first time in the post-Christmas period 2-1, the only goal coming from Dan Ivory. It was another routine victory for our men's basketball team over Lancaster First, 63-58. Our seconds also claimed victory 62-60 against Lancaster Seconds. They will next play Leeds Beckett and UA92 respectively. Finally, our netball's first continue their undefeated run in the league with a conclusive victory over Liverpool at home, 38-26. They next play Chester Women's at home in a preview of our varsity game. In other news, Salford City drew 1-1 at the Peninsula Stadium against Newport County, with Tyrese Forner being sent off in the 75th minute. League leaders Walsall are Salford's next opponent in a crucial clash. Manchester United were the only team to progress through the Europa group phase undefeated, with a 2-0 victory over FSCB. Goals from Kobe Mainu and Diego Dalot helped seal the comfortable 3 points. Manchester City avoided a shock upset after going 1-0 down to Club Brugge in the Champions League. Defeat for the Blues would have meant they'd be eliminated in the group stage. However, Pep Guardiola's men rallied and came away with a 3-1 triumph, progressing to the next round. You can find all our videos on Shock TV. I've been Sam, and this is your Shock Sport Weekly Roundup.
Thank you for that, Sam. Well, now we have the chance to redeem ourselves, or I should say myself.
Do you need to?
Yeah, in this week's quiz.
Yes, that's right. We are joined by Quiz Master Gracie. Cammy, know what time it is?
Quizzing Queen, young and sweet, live on Quays TV.
Guys, I've got to say, that's the highlight of my week.
Yeah, we nailed that this week.
The highlight of my week.
Nailed it.
That challenge as well, that was quite something, I've got to say.
Oh.
I've got
Interesting
to say.
one, that.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
how are you
talk about it
feeling? How are you feeling about this quiz?
Not great.
No.
Brilliant.
No,
Good start.
that's,
Good start.
I'm not confident anymore.
Okay.
Confidence is gone, so I need to win.
Right,
This
okay.
is it.
Well, so we've got 5 questions this week.
Okay. Oh
my
and it's on, obviously we're a month now into 2025,
Mhm.
so it's things that have happened in this last month of 2025.
Okay.
Okay, in Salford.
Right,
In Salford.
okay.
Okay, so have you been keeping an eye out on the
I've been in
news?
Salford for
well,
the
that's a
past
good start,
month.
yeah.
Yep.
So we'll see. We'll see. Okay, so
okay, here we go.
question 1. Porky's Revenge. Okay, so it's a new pizza available at Harry's Pizza in Salford. What crisps have they added to the pizza?
Ooh, I do know this.
Porky's Revenge.
I think I do know this.
What flavour crisps?
What flavour crisps?
On pizza?
On pizza. Have you had it, Cami?
No.
No.
I'm now questioning whether I do know it, but I'm going
Okay,
for it.
you ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Pork
Pork
pie.
pie.
Pork scratchings.
That is Frazzles.
Oh!
It's some Frazzles. It's got bacon, pork, all of that jazz, and then they've chucked some Frazzles on the top.
Yeah. Imagine
I'm
pork
going to give it a
scratchings
go.
on a pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, exactly.
Don't like
Just
the
have
sound
one
of
big
that.
pork pie in the centre of the pizza. Okay, next
Okay.
up. Clifton Country Park has a statue stolen from its grounds. What was it? What was the statue of?
I'm pretty sure I've been there.
If you've been watching Quays News, we did cover it once on Quays News.
Okay.
Oh.
Now you're really calling us out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you thinking? Okay.
Okay.
Wait.
Oh, so sorry.
I think I'm ready. I'm ready.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Go.
The climbing
Monkey.
tower.
The climbing
A
tower.
monkey.
It's the Gruffalo. They have a
The
Gruffalo
Gruffalo is
statue.
there.
Gruffalo, I
Yeah.
didn't even know it.
And this
That's
is
so
actually
I have heard that.
It is sad, isn't it?
Come
And this
on.
is the second time they've been stolen in the past, I think, 6 months. So
Wow.
I think they might need some more security down in that
Yeah,
park.
exactly. Just
I know.
chain it.
Yeah.
Or something. Yeah.
I know.
Why would you? What are they doing with that? Once you've stolen
Imagine that in your
Gruffalo?
front room.
Well, it'd be very obvious that it was you that stole it.
Replace the Christmas tree with the
Yeah,
Gruffalo. Yeah. Okay, third question. What bar in Media City announced its closure in mid-January?
Okay.
Heartbreaking day for us all.
I might
I
know this, I think.
I don't know any bars in Manchester.
Although I'm going to stop saying that because I've got every
Yeah,
question
so
wrong.
far that's not really
No,
working
it's
out
not
for
going,
you.
it's not going well for me. No.
I don't know any. Sorry, guys.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Weatherspoons.
You're both wrong again.
Oh.
What did you put?
Seven Brothers.
It's the botanist.
Oh, I did know that. I've seen the sign on
Well,
the
I
door.
don't think you
Yeah.
did know that, did you?
No, I was
This
thinking
is-
more central. That's the media
Guys,
city one.
This is
going
going
on?
really bad.
Right, you've
Right, come
got
on.
2 chances of
Okay.
redemption now,
Okay,
okay?
come on.
Yeah.
Fourth question. Salford FC played Walsall on Saturday. What was the final result?
Could you tell us who won?
I'm not saying anything. If you think it was Salford, you can put like a little S, or if you think it was Walsall, you put an S, or it's your draw.
I think Sam told us.
Yeah.
If I can
briefly
remember
listened.
correctly. Right.
3, 2, 1. 3, 1, 1, 2. It's 2-2.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, so neither of us.
Neither of us.
got
So it
one
goes down to the
Guys,
final question.
final
I know.
question.
This is shocking.
What happens if we get this
is
wrong?
shocking.
If we get this wrong, I think we just
Should we
go
leave?
home.
If you get this wrong, I'm going to give you both pieces of homework, and that is to go and watch Quays News after this,
Okay.
Yeah.
and to have a look on Salford now, because clearly something isn't going
Something's
right.
not going
here.
right. We're not
No.
doing right in our daily
no.
routines. No. Okay.
Right, final
Right.
question. This you need to know, okay?
Okay.
We do know it. Yeah.
What is the title of the new pop culture show exclusive to Quays TV Instagram, hosted by former Salford Weekly presenter Katie and Nia? So it's a pop culture show. You've not
No,
watched it,
I
Cammy?
literally, I do watch it. I do know it.
I don't. Oh, no.
This is shocking, guys.
This is so
I don't
I'm
know
not
how to
upset, I'm
spell
just
it.
disappointed.
This is so. This is random.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3, 2, 1.
It's,
Cultured. Let's get.
I don't know. Give up the jam. I don't
Give up
know.
the jam. Right, so it's
Let's-
put cultured.
it's let's get.
It's get cultured.
Oh, get. Yeah.
So we're going to. I'll give you that. I'll
You're
give you
giving
that.
it?
I'm going to give you that because we need a winner.
Yeah. This is.
And
this is
I've won both this week again.
I know.
That
This
was
is really not going
shocking.
well.
No.
I'm gonna have to stop training, running, and doing just like train the brain
Yeah.
rather than anything
Honestly,
else.
because something
I
has
know.
not gone right there, guys.
I know.
Cammy, next week you need to redeem yourself, challenge and quiz-wise.
Yeah, it has to be done.
Yeah, you'll get that one.
I
day.
know. I know. Well, thank you very much, Gracie.
No
Thank
worries,
you.
Thank you.
Well, unfortunately, that is all we have time for today.
Yes, but don't worry. Another episode of Off the Record comes up right after us tonight at 6 o'clock on Quays TV. Here's a wee tease of what they have in store.
Lewis, wake up, it's time for Off the Record.
When does it come out, Tom?
6 p.m. on Tuesday.
Any special guests?
Of course there are special guests. We've got Moss Side Sauna Club, and you spoke to Amelia Coburn yourself.
Oh, yes, I remember that now. All that and more coming on
Off the Record.
Wow!
I can't wait to tune into that. What a show we have had today.
I know, and I can't wait till next week. But until then, stay classy, Salford.